tiny little zoo, only about 4 cages. I know one was an emu, because my mother used to always say, you mustn't go too near or it will peck your eyes out. And in one of those cages, I can remember quite clearly the tiger. Just this one poor, miserable little creature.
I used to, right in front of my head. I couldn't believe it when I saw it first. A Tasmanian tiger.
When they're hunting their game, they can go best part of a week without sleep, whereas the other animals can't.
Something just caught my eye as I was sitting there, and it was a tiger. Well, I just lay there and watched it, and I thought, I don't believe this. I just can't believe this. What am I seeing? It can't be. It just can't be.
I reckon the tiger would like the country where there's plenty of feed, where the native animals are living. He's not going to be where there's no food.
They have a tremendous sense of smell. They could smell you a mile away.
They've got a coughing bark, like a cough, like a that's the sort of bark they make.
Once you've heard it, well, you know there's nothing else that makes that noise. It's just they've got a sort of a yap of their own. You'll hear one, just sort of a little yip, and then you might wait perhaps 2 or 3 minutes, and you'll hear yip again.
Whites were here for nearly 2 years before a thylacine was seen, so there's no doubt they were never very common.
I've always been told that a tiger's got a stiff back. He can't turn. So he said, I grabbed him with the tail and dragged him out, and he turned around while I had hold of his tail and took the end off my thumb. And he said, don't you ever believe, he said, that they've got a stiff back. He said, they can turn. if you thought there was a tiger about and turned around quick with a light, you'd pick him up just out in the edge of the light. He wouldn't come in right into the light, but he'd just stop out on the edge of the light and he'd follow you. But never ever attacked anyone.
I've seen something that I've questioned a million times whether I really saw what I saw. And I know that what I saw was for real. And yet, I can't prove it.
There was a bounty on their head, and if we had let them go, they'd been shot before 24 hours. And my brother sold them to the zoo. The only chance they had, sort of thing.
Well, the way that I would like to protect it would probably be impossible, because if you found one, you're better to say nothing about it. So I can't see how you'd protect it. You couldn't really put a fence around it. I don't know how you'd do it.
But I don't remember that the Tasmanian Tiger ever showed any fear of people. I don't think it realised what the human was capable of doing.
I suppose if anyone does find one, well, it'll be put in a zoo and carted all over the world, as the saying is, but I don't know. One on his own caged up and that, I don't like his chances.
Oh,